Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're taking a deep dive into Google's brand new Pixel Watch 4 and specifically the larger 45mm version. Google made some serious upgrades this year, both in hardware and software, and this watch feels like the most complete and refined Pixel Watch yet. I've been wearing it for the past several days, testing every single detail from its design, the battery life, and new features and fitness tracking, GPS accuracy, and of course also the health monitoring. So let's get right into it and see if the Pixel Watch 4 really delivers on Google's promises. At first glance, the Pixel Watch 4 doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it definitely perfects it. Google kept that same minimalist look we all know from the previous generations. A perfectly round display, smooth curves, and that signature digital crown on the side. But once you put it on your wrist, you can instantly tell that the materials, the fit, and the overall feel are a big step forward. The 45mm version comes with a 1.4-inch Actua AMOLED display with a resolution of 454 by 454 pixel. It now reaches an incredible 3000 nits of peak brightness, which makes it one of the brightest smartwatch screens on the market right now. Even in direct sunlight, the display stays crisp, vibrant, and easy to read. And honestly, this is the first Pixel Watch that I can comfortably use outdoors any time of the day without squinting. The case is made of recycled aluminum, giving it a premium yet lightweight feel, and the display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The whole body is rated for 5 ATM and IP68, meaning you can swim, shower, or even get caught in the rain without worries. This larger version weighs in at 36.7 grams without the strap, which feels perfectly balanced on the wrist. Light enough for workouts, but solid enough to feel high-end. Google offers the 45mm Pixel Watch 4 in 3 elegant colors: matte black, satin moonstone, and polished silver. Each finish looks premium, and the matte texture on the matte black version helps resist fingerprints and scratches surprisingly well. The watch still uses Google's quick-release strap system, but it's now noticeably sturdier and easier to swap. A simple press of the release button detaches the strap instantly, and it locks back in with a satisfying click. The default fluid elastomer band feels soft and flexible, ideal for workouts or sleep tracking, but there are also textile, leather, and stainless steel bands available for you if you want to dress up a little bit. Let's talk about one of the most important topics, and that's the battery life. Officially, Google claims up to 40 hours of runtime for the 45mm model, but in my real-world testing, it performed way beyond that. I started the test with the battery at 100%, I kept the always on display enabled, all of the health tracking features active, and used maximum brightness. My usage was pretty typical, around 30 notifications every day, 2 GPS workouts for an hour, and all of the health trackers active. After 2.5 days, or to be exact, 63 hours and 55 minutes, the watch finally hit 0%. That's nearly 64 hours or about 2 days and 16 hours, which is roughly 60% longer than Google's official claim. For a Wear OS smartwatch, that's impressive. The new chip and improved power management really make a difference right here. Charging speed is also solid. The 45mm version goes from 0 to 100% in just under 60 minutes, while the smaller 41mm model takes around 45 minutes. The magnetic charging dock snaps perfectly into place and charges wirelessly, no cables or ports to fiddle with. A quick 15-minute top-up already gives you enough juice for almost a full day of use. Overall, battery life and charging speed are much improved over previous Pixel watches, and for me, this is finally a Wear OS watch that you don't need to plug in every single night. Now, what really makes the Pixel Watch 4 stand out isn't just the hardware, it's also the software experience. This is the first smartwatch running on Wear OS 6, and everything feels faster, smoother, and more integrated into Google's ecosystem. The watch is powered by the new Snapdragon W5 Gen 2 chip combined with 2 gigs of RAM, which means apps load instantly, scrolling feels fluid, and switching between tiles is buttery smooth. One of my favorite additions is the deeper Gemini AI integration, so Google Assistant now feels way more capable. It understands context better and can pull data from your calendar, weather, or even smart home devices instantly. For example, you can just say, "Start my evening routine," and it will dim your lights, lock your doors, and show you your next morning's schedule. The watch also supports body responses, a feature that continuously monitors your stress level through a heart rate, variability, skin temperature, and electrodermal activity. You'll get a small vibration when your stress level spikes, a subtle reminder to take a deep breath or step away for a minute. Then there's the safety check function. You can set a timer when you're out running or walking alone, and if you don't confirm when it expires, the watch automatically sends your live location to emergency contacts. It's one of those small but really thoughtful features. Also, there is now the loss of pulse detection, which automatically calls emergency once the watch detects no pulse for a couple of seconds. Then there are of course the normal things like you got an app store, Spotify and offline music. You can start calls right from your wrist and talk to your friends. You can record memos, reply to notifications, and you can pay with this watch thanks to NFC support. When it comes to fitness, the Google Pixel Watch 4 is easily Google's best effort yet. There are now over 50 workout modes available, from running and cycling to HIIT, rowing, and even strength training. Biggest upgrade though is the dual band GPS, and I have to say it's excellent. In my test, the watch locked onto a signal within seconds, and the recorded routes were extremely accurate. No weird zigzag lines, no random jumps through buildings, just clean, realistic tracking that matched my actual path almost perfectly. Whether I was walking in the city between tall buildings or running through the forest trails, the positioning stayed consistent. It's a huge step up from previous Pixel Watch generations, and now the GPS accuracy is right up there with the best from Garmin or Apple. You now also see real-time stats while you are cycling, which is definitely a neat little thing. During workouts, the watch shows all of the metrics clearly: pace, heart rate, calories, distance, and everything syncs instantly with the Fitbit app. The new workout interface also looks cleaner with bigger text and smoother transitions between the stats. Health tracking is where Google really flexes its ecosystem. The Pixel Watch 4 uses upgraded sensors for heart rate, SpO2, skin temperature, respiratory rate, and stress tracking. The heart rate sensor is now more precise, especially during workouts where older models sometimes had small drops and spikes. Oxygen saturation readings are stable, and skin temperature tracking helps you notice patterns around sleep or recovery. Sleep tracking though got the biggest improvements. Google claims it's now 18% more accurate, and I can absolutely confirm that. Compared to the Pixel Watch 3, it's now more precise, and even naps are tracked correctly now. The Fitbit app breaks down your sleep quality with a clear score each morning, and you can view consistency trends over time. Another highlight is the body readiness, which visualizes your daily energy level based on activity, rest, and stress. It's super intuitive and helps you decide when it's time to push or take it easy. Overall, the health tracking feels smarter than ever before. It's not just numbers, it's insight that actually help you adjust your day. Now, after a week of testing, I can confidently say that the Google Pixel Watch 4 is the most complete smartwatch Google has ever made. It combines elegant design, improved hardware, a much brighter display, and truly impressive battery life. The dual band GPS delivers pinpoint accuracy, and the refined Wear OS interface feels smoother and faster than ever. Battery life has basically doubled compared to earlier models, charging is faster, and the fitness and health tracking experience is now generally competitive with Apple and Garmin. The 45mm version retails for $449 over here in Germany, while the smaller one starts at $399. And honestly, for the build quality and features that you get, that's a fair price. And guys, that's already it for today. So I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.